Okay everyone, it's time now for another video here on my Brandon P22589 channel. And this is going to be a retrospective video, and what you see on the screen is what you're getting. Today I'm going to be doing a retrospective of a singer who is best known for the songs In the Air Tonight and a lot of great songs in his career. He was part of Genesis. And he has one of the best singing talents I've ever heard in my life. And I'm talking about the one, the only, the great Phil Collins. His birthday is today, actually, January 30th, 2011. He was born in 1951. So that's pretty cool. So let me give you guys some retrospective of him, and then I'll list some of the songs that I like. Phil Collins was born in 1951, January 30th, in England. Another popular singer that I'm going to be doing a retrospective of on March 25th is Elton John. But today we're going to be doing Phil Collins because he is just one of the greatest singers of all time. So let me zoom in so you can see. So Phil Collins is just a great musician. He's one of the best singers out there. He was popular in the 80s with the song In the Air Tonight, which became the most popular. And his best selling album was, what was it? No Jacket Required, back in 1985. And it had some good songs on that album. And things didn't do well in the 90s for him that much. But I'll explain to you on the albums that he did and did not do as well, and that I do like. So let's cover right now with sorry about that, with the songs that I like from Mr. Phil Collins on one of his albums. Of course, In the Air Tonight is one of my favorite songs. That's from his Face Value album back in '81. The other one I like is You Can't Hurry Love from the album Hello, I Must Be Going, which is a cover of the Supremes song, You Can't Hurry Love. So I like that by Phil Collins. Another song that I really don't care for is his song Against All Odds. Now, I know that some of you like that song, but I don't really care for it that much. But I actually do like the live version of Against All Odds on his 1990 Serious Hits Live. Of course, that song came out in '84. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But in '85, there's some other songs on '85, which was his No Jacket Required album, which sold nearly 12 million copies. I like Take Me Home from that album. Don't Lose My Number. That's probably a good song that I like. So I like that one. Sussudio. I cannot get enough of that song. That song just gets me in the mood when I listen to that. And I think that's about it for No Jacket Required. I don't really care the rest of the songs. But one of my favorite Phil Collins albums, and this is from 1989, his album But Seriously. That is one of my favorite Phil Collins albums of 1989. Of course, that was the year I was born, in 1989. But yeah, Another Day in Paradise, great song. Do You Remember, which is my favorite. Colors, C-O-L-O-U-R-S, that's a good one. And I like Find a Way to My Heart. That is the best song, and that's one of my favorites on his 1989 album. Now, as I said before, in 1990s, he didn't do quite well in the 90s. Although I do like this second album. And the second album that I like is what is it? Oh yeah, Both Sides from 1993. It was probably the first album that it had a little slow songs, and there's one song that is 7 minutes long, which is outrageous, but it's still good. Both Sides of the Story is my favorite one from the 1993 album, Both Sides. Every Day I like. Another one I like is I've Forgotten Everything. We Fly So Close. So there's a lot of good songs on that album. And the other album that I like, well, I didn't really care for Dance Into the Light album, or I think that was the name of the track. I'm not sure. But the one song I like by Phil Collins on his 1996 album, and I think it's that album that I mentioned, or it could be something else. The other song I like is Dance Into the Light from 1996, and that would later appear on his Hits album in '98. And speaking of the Hits album, True Colors I like by Phil Collins. I do believe it is a cover song of Cyndi Lauper's True Colors. But I like Phil Collins' version because it just has a really good beat and really good sense of the song to fit perfectly. So yeah, I like True Colors, and one of my all-time favorites. This is probably one of my most favorite song of all time. It's from the 1999 soundtrack Tarzan from Walt Disney. It is one of my favorite songs, and it won. I do believe it won a Grammy back in 1999, and they still play them on local radio stations. And this is one of my favorites. It's called "You'll Be in My Heart." That is one of my favorite songs of all time. I just like the song so much as I mean, like I said, because Aubrey Man 6217, well, formerly known as Aubrey Man 6217, closed his account, and then he came back as Aubrey S 1987, and I choose this song because he is just that great of a friend, so I play this song every time, and it just makes me wonder that this is the best song that I've ever heard by Phil Collins. I love that song, and it still remains one of my favorite songs of all time. And of course I like, there's another album I like, and it's called Testify. Testify is an album by Phil Collins. It didn't do so well. It was probably going to be his last studio album until he came back in 2010 with his 9th album. Well, I don't know how many albums he produced, but so yeah, Testify is a great song. I love that song. Go check it out if you can. Go to Rhapsody or iTunes where you get your music and stuff. And the other one I like is Least You Can Do. Now, it's not that popular, but I seem to like it because it's just a feeling in the life. But I can't really tell you much about Least You Can Do or Testify, but they're both good songs to hear. So that's pretty much it of the favorites, and whatever favorites I did not mention in this video are going to be in the description on the video. So for you guys on YouTube, this is my YouTube question of the day in honor of Phil Collins' birthday. What is your favorite Phil Collins album? Okay, that's going to be on YouTube. And on Facebook, I got a question for you as well. What is your favorite Phil Collins song? It can be anything from the 80s that he started up to now. So it doesn't matter, but it has to be a Phil Collins song. It can even be a cover song that he did for certain artists, like what I said, True Colors, and You Can't Hurry Love. So like I said, for the Facebook question of the day in honor of Phil Collins' birthday is, what is your favorite Phil Collins song? And on YouTube, I want you to give me your favorite Phil Collins album. Now, if you don't have any then just give me your favorite song by Phil Collins. It can be your favorite Phil Collins song or any of that. So on YouTube, I want you to comment below and make sure you keep your comments clean, and please don't dislike this video, because if I do get a dislike on this video, I would permanently disable the wait-ins. But again, so on YouTube, leave your comments for the question of the day. What is your favorite Phil Collins album? And if you don't have your favorite album, then just tell me what is your favorite Phil Collins song. It can be anything. It can even be on Tarzan and Tarzan. Oh, Brother Bear. I forgot to mention Brother Bear's soundtrack. There's another one I like. Look Through My Eyes, which is a good one, and No Way Out. I just love two of those songs, and that's about it. So that's it, everyone, of my retrospective video of Phil Collins here on my Rampy22589 channel. And I'm hoping to see if any of my friends are going to be doing a retrospective of Phil Collins. So I'm hoping LukeJ62895 does a retrospective of Phil Collins, because I know I'm a fan of Phil Collins. I'm hoping Aubrey S1987 do this alongside Martin S51989, and so like I said, if you guys have any video responses to this retrospective, let me know, and feel free to comment and see what you have to say about this video. So I'm hoping my friend Martin S51989, aka Martin. But like I said, I know my friend Aubrey is a Phil Collins fan. I like Phil Collins. I think he's a great singer, and he turned 60 years old today, so I wish Phil a happy birthday, and you all my #1 fan. I can't get enough of your singing, and you are an amazing performer in my lifetime. But like I said, so yeah, Phil Collins' birthday is today, and I think that's great. So I'm very happy about Mr. Phil Collins having a 60th birthday today. And by the way, before I go, if you want to check out Phil Collins' new studio album that he released in 2010, I do believe, go check out his other studio album, which is called Going Back. I never heard of the album before, but like I said, so go check it out. If you have iTunes, please feel free, and let me know if you like the album, and see if I would like it. But yeah, so that's it, everyone, and until again, in honor of my friend, this is BrandonP22589 here signing out, and I'll be looking for you next time, and I'm going to be saying this in honor of my friend LukeJ62895. Peace out, baby. So, see you all in my next video, and I will let you all know too that my next video on YouTube hopefully will be Skype Talks episode 6 with the winner, Henry Lee, aka 412 Hemlock, on the game of Super Mario Bros. Super Mario All-Stars version for the Nintendo Wii. And of course, I'll have the unboxing video of the PS3 Slim for you guys, and I'll have some announcement video for you guys evolving on my channel. So just to let you guys know. So this is BrandonP22589 here saying peace out, baby. See you guys next time, and Phil Collins, happy birthday to you. Bye bye.